Well, hello there, and welcome to Let's Talk Sports live watch along of Judd Trump versus Ronnie O'Sullivan in the third session of this World Snooker Championship final. We're nearly there. We're on the final day now. It's been 17 days of world class snooker from the best in the world, and here we are now with the last two of Judd Trump and Ronnie O'Sullivan. They began the final yesterday, this time yesterday, so 24 hours ago, and Ronnie O'Sullivan, after day one, is leading by 12 frames to 5, and he only needs 6 more to win his 7th World Championship to level with Stephen Hendry. But who knows? I mean, we've seen comebacks before. Mark Selby did it once to Ronnie O'Sullivan in the 2014 final. So who knows? Judd Trump might get inspired by that. You never know. He might have texted Mark Selby asking for any advice going into day 2 of this final. But we shall see. It looks like it is going to be Ronnie O'Sullivan, but who knows? Judd Trump's 7 behind. And even though we've got, I think it's, I can't remember if it's 8 or 9 frames for this afternoon session. But I do wonder if maybe Ronnie O'Sullivan could seal it this afternoon. He only needs 6 more frames. Do get in touch on the live chat page, folks, and let us know who you think's going to win. Maybe let us know if Judd Trump can turn it around or not. We do actually have a poll up about that. Let's just quickly check it out. So we've asked you if Judd Trump could come back from 12-5 down. 86% of you have gone for no chance. 14% going with Trump can do this. So the start is anytime soon. They're just doing some pre-match chat in the Crucible with Hazel Irvine, Stephen Hendry, and Ken Doherty. Ken Doherty won the World Championship only once back in 1997. Stephen Hendry, the last time he won it, I think, was 99, wasn't it? 1999. So yeah, 20 plus years since he last won it. Well, for both of them. Pangay says, hello, mate. How you doing today? I'm very well, Pangay. Hope you are. CJ saying, thanks for making this video upload. Really appreciate it. And always really appreciate all of your support over the last couple of weeks for the snooker here on Let's Talk Sport. But we don't just do snooker. We also do football watch-alongs, MotoGP, F1, golf, tennis, especially when it comes to the majors for golf and tennis. But yeah, we would we'd love it if you could subscribe to the channel. It's free to do so. And you'll be kept up to date for future content, including snooker, of course. But if there's any snooker content or any other sport content you're after, just get in touch with us either on the live chat page or by email. We always like to listen out from our viewers. A lot of you saying in the live chat page, no chance or no way for Judd Trump to turn this around. I can't see it happening, but you just never know. You know, if you can win the first 2 frames, maybe you feel like you could get yourself going again. But it's just how many. It's one of those, isn't it? You have to get a pattern of winning frames in snooker, but then it's like, how many are you willing to concede from Ronnie in this session? Like, would you, if Ronnie only got 2 frames from this session, then you're feeling good again. But it's going to be, it's one of those, isn't it? Pangay saying it's just one of those bad Sundays for Judd Trump. He was all over the place, no luck, and most important, bad display of snooker by Judd. He is a class act. Hopefully, come back strong. This is it. I mean, I guess the good thing is for Judd Trump, if he comes out as a runner-up today, he will. What was I going to say? He will just, basically at least look at it and go, I've got a world championship ready. I've always got another chance of winning it again. I think it hurts more if you've never won the world championship, if that makes sense. If he hadn't won it already back in 2019, I think Judd Trump would be a bit more down. I'm not saying he isn't down at the moment, but he's just got to get himself going today. Simple as that. Otherwise, it's going to be another long day for him, I'm afraid. Could be a short day if he lets Ronnie win the next 6 frames. He'll be done by this afternoon. Which would be weird, because every World Snooker Championship final I've watched, it's always finished on the Monday night. Stan Gosling saying Ronnie is too strong in this position. Akash is looking optimistic, saying he might make a comeback. You never know. You never know. Exactly. It ain't over till it's over. Rakesh Rai saying he'll not retire because snooker is his hobby, Ronnie said. He did say that. He has said that quite a lot, hasn't he, recently? And, fair play to him. It's a paid hobby. That's what it is. I mean, I collect football shirts on the side and buy and sell them, and that to me is more of a hobby. But I do make a bit of money from it now and again. Depends on how it goes, but yeah, it's a hobby. So there's snooker. There's Ronnie O'Sullivan and Judd Trump. Looks like they're coming through the doors at the top of the stairs for this final day. Hence why they're outside and not going through the normal player tunnel that they've done throughout the week. But looks like Rob Walker's getting going, so we're nearly ready here, folks.
Is a match destined never to be forgotten, because today we crown the 2022 Betfred World Snooker Champion. Please welcome the outstanding performer of the last 3 years. If anyone can turn around this deficit, it's the man at the top of the stairs, the ace in the pack, Judd Trump.
I mean that those words from Rob Walker there, that's got to be enough to motivate Judd Trump to go for it. But he's just coming down the stairs now, getting little fist pumps from the fans, which is always nice to see. I do like that interaction the players have. Olivier just giving Judd Trump a handshake as well. Now here's Ronnie.
And now to a player whose status as the greatest is already assured. And here he is, 6 frames away from the seemingly elusive, magnificent 7th at the Crucible, the one and only Rocket, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
So here he comes then, coming down the stairs. He gives Olivier a fist pump, but I don't know if he wants to chat to him, really. Well, there we go. You can hear the chants before they get ready for the first frame of the day. Here, one of them saying, "Finish him, Ronnie." Here we go then.
Thank you. The 18th frame. Judd Trump to break.
So, Judd Trump with the break, and he's left the cue ball behind the yellow. So, a good break to start the day. Safety success, they're pretty much the same. Trump's on 78%, O'Sullivan 79%. But the pot success is a big difference, 84% for Trump, while it's 94% for Ronnie O'Sullivan. Big task ahead for Judd Trump.
Judd Trump 4.
So Ronnie, bad start there. First shot ends up being a foul. Puts the cue ball into the bottom right pocket. So at the moment, all the reds are scattered around. The only colour that's out of position, actually the black's a little out of position to the left of its spot. The green is all the way behind the brown on the top cushion. Ronnie O'Sullivan plays it. Oh, he's played it brilliantly behind the green, I think. Oh, nearly. Nearly. It looked like it was lining up to, but it went on the right side of the green. So, Judd Trump has got a long red to go for here for the bottom left pocket. Oh, Judd Trump's left Ronnie here.
One.
Sales fast saying the video should be titled "Listen Along." Not a bad shout. He's just popped the black, Ronnie, so now he's on 8. But is Judd Trump going to give it away again here?
8.
There's a few reds around the place that should be okay for Ronnie.
9.
More towards the left of the table. And there's one red on the bottom cushion towards the right pocket. Pots the black again. Not a great shot, though. He's put the cue ball in a red sandwich, you could say.
16.
I'm not really sure what he was trying to do there. There's a red on the bottom cushion. Going for this red on the bottom cushion. Is he going to play it safe or is he going to try and pot it? No, he does play it safe. It may look like an attempt at the pocket, but...
Ronnie O'Sullivan 16.
Prabit says, good luck from India, Ronnie O'Sullivan. That's not a bad safety from Judd Trump. Back to the top cushion. He's going for it long. Oh, Ronnie hit the blue as he given Judd Trump an opportunity here to start a break. Ronnie on 16, Judd Trump on 4. So he's currently he's trying to think about this, Judd Trump, because there's a lot of reds towards the left-hand side of the pink and the black. There's a couple next to the left cushion. He's looking at it, but it's all a bit of a mess with those reds. I mean, there's quite a lot of reds to choose from, so straight away that must rattle any snooker player's brain to just figure out what is the best scenario. But yes, he is. I think the good thing is he's taking his time with the shot. He's not trying to be quick and clever. He knows he's got to play the long game anyway, just to try and come back and beat Ronnie O'Sullivan. So Judd Trump's still on 4. Oh, and he's gone into the reds, Judd Trump. He's given, I think Ronnie's tapped the table for that. He went for a plant, Judd Trump. Folks, I do apologise about the scoreboard, but it just keeps refreshing and then just decides to keep going up the page. It's really annoying. It's nothing else I can really do, I'm afraid. Let me just try out something. Right, I can't really promise more of that. The scoreboard, folks, it's just like it is. It's just a mess. So here we go then. He pots the blue, Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's got a few reds to choose from. Warren Ackery saying, thanks for doing this, Jamie. Oh, thanks, Warren. Appreciate it. So yeah, there's the reds, the blues in the way of the red for Ronnie. I'm not really sure how he's going to do this. Yeah, he's played it safe. So the cue ball back to the top cushion.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 6.
Only 6 for Ronnie in that break. So he's on 22. Judd Trump's still on 4, and he only got the 4 because of a cue ball that was potted by Ronnie O'Sullivan. So this time it's just behind the green, but the green's out of its position. It's in line with the brown, just behind the D. And all the reds, as I said, most of them are pretty much still on the bottom left, pretty much. Not sure which red he'll go for here. He's played it safe. Ooh, has he left Ronnie with a red? He might have done. It's a long shot straight towards the bottom right pocket for Ronnie to take, but I'm sure he'll as I said, there's a lot of reds around the table at the moment, so there's a lot to choose from and a lot of options, and he's not going to go for that. I think this is a safety. Yes, it is. Looks okay. He's got it just in front of the brown. That's where he's left the cue ball for Judd Trump, but there is a red on the left, but Judd Trump's not going to go for that. He's going to go for the one on the right. I think that he's going to play another safety here, and he has done. So he's placed it behind the yellow in its original spot. Ronnie's missed the red. It's another foul by Ronnie. That's 2 fouls already.
Foul on the miss.
He was trying to fin the ball, the red ball that is, on the right-hand side. And as you'd expect, Judd Trump has made it so that it goes back. The referee's having to check if it's...
Sorry? Can I just check?
Olivier's left his cue there and he won't move it, and the referee wants to check.
Yeah.
Ronnie's left it there because he said that's the marker.
Yeah.
And he's right. Ronnie's right. It is a bit more to the left.
Happy with it?
Well, just see what distance it was away from the cushion.
Can we check, Desi? I think it was here.
I'll tell you what, Olivier's had quite an eventful final as a referee.
Just a touch this way.
Yeah, so they're asking
right?
for it.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'd go a little bit more. A
Yeah?
little bit more.
Just a little bit more, but
Yeah, that's it.
the
What she?
side distance.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
it.
Yep, they're listening.
Chat. Thank you.
Maybe I should be a snooker referee. So, Ronnie this time to go for that red again. He's got it this time. Oh, he's hit the blue though. So he's left Judd Trump a few reds to go for maybe. So the blue out of its position now. So Judd Trump going for one of those reds on the left. Can he get a break going here? He pots the red. He's left it on the right to the black spot, but the black's not there. It's a bit further down towards the bottom cushion, so this is going to be a tricky shot for Judd Trump, but he's looking elsewhere. I mean, you could go for the pink towards the top left pocket, but then since the blue is nearly in the way of its path, it's probably too risky as well. Does he just go for it for the black, or does he try and play it safe? Remember, he can't concede any more frames, really. He wants to get back in this match somehow. So he's going to go for a black. He is going to go for the black now, Judd Trump. Oh, and he's pot it. Lovely shot. That was a big moment for Judd Trump. Now a straight red towards the bottom left pocket.
9.
He's now going to go for the black. He's going to hit it from left to right. And he gets it in the bottom right pocket. So now he leads the frame at 24-22. Gifted 8 points, though, because of 2 fouls from Ronnie. 1 for potting the cue ball and 1 for missing a red. Judd Trump pots the red into the bottom left pocket.
17.
But as he left himself with a colour, he kind of just did a quick facial expression away from the table. I don't think he was happy with the outcome of the positioning. It did hit a red on the way, and I think that was the problem. He was hoping for the cue ball to go a bit further up the table so he could go for the pink. I think he could still pot it, though. Oh, has he got it? Yeah, just enough power.
$23.
Feels like Judd Trump's being very careful for every shot he does right now. He's playing very sensitively, I'll say that. He's pot the red.
Thank you.
Now he's going to go for the black.
24.
Adds that to the pile. Now on 39.
31. Thank you. 32.
Gets the black.
$39.
Gets the red.
40.
Now for the pink. For the bottom right pocket. Starting to build that lead now. 32 ahead. 75 remaining. He's on a break of 46. Overall, he's got 54.
$47.
Bobby Riley asking, what time's the start? It's on now, my friend. It's started half an hour ago.
$49. 50. 56.
So at the moment,
57. Thank you.
he's now on 64. Well, sorry, 65.
$64. 65.
Well, he's now pretty much set to win the opening frame of the day, which was a big frame to win in his bid to come back.
72.
He's 58 ahead with 43 remaining. Now
73.
pots the red to add another point to this tally. Goes for the pink to the bottom left pocket. He's just got one red left. And then, of course, as always, it's clear the colours. I'm sure
79.
Ronnie O'Sullivan will concede this frame by now if he was to miss any Judd Trump. But
80.
Go for the black now to the bottom left pocket. And he gets that. And it's a great setup for the yellow. Good shot.
87.
The highest he can probably get from this break is 114. He's on 89.
89.
He's just popped the yellow. Now for the green. And he gets that.
92.
Great setup on the brown.
$96.
And it's a century break for Judd Trump.
101.
First time I'm using it today.
107.
Can he pot the black? It's a tricky shot. Oh, he's just missed it.
Judd Trump, 107.
But he did well. It's fair to say Judd Trump took that very carefully in that frame. But as long as he got the first frame, it'll give him something to shout about. It's just whether or not, how many frames can he win before Ronnie wins one. But that pot on the black early on in that frame was so important. So Ronnie O'Sullivan to break for the next frame. Sang Vo says, come on, Ronnie. Stan Gosling saying, is this the start of a monumental comeback? Wildman saying, excellent coverage. Oh, thanks, Wildman. If you haven't yet, folks, subscribe to Let's Talk Sport. We are just 500 away from reaching 9,000 subscribers. So do help us get there. We'd love to get to 10,000, but let's take it one step at a time.
Thanks, Ronnie. Thank you. Frame 19. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
So at the moment, it's 12-6 to Ronnie O'Sullivan. Here he is to break for the first time today. A couple of reds coming out of the pack. One going not too far away from the, well, nearer the pink than the blue, but he's brought it back behind the D. It's a okay break. Could Trump go for this red? It's the furthest to the right. I think he's going to play it safe. There's a long red that he could go for here, Ronnie. Left it on the bottom cushion.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 1.
So, Ronnie O'Sullivan, just the 1 point. Judd Trump trying to play it safe. Gets it beyond the black. You'd think it's quite an obvious shot here for Ronnie. Just hits the side of this red, put that back in the pack, and then just place the cue ball behind the yellow. He's going behind the brown. Ooh, he's going past a bit behind the brown, but that's a good shot. Right on the top cushion. It always impresses me how many times you see them leaving it on the top cushion. I mean, they just know exactly how much power to put behind the cue ball. It's fantastic. Ooh, I think Judd Trump might miss this. He's hit the pink.
Foul and a miss.
I'm not sure what that was all about. Even before he took the shot, just the way you could see his
O'Sullivan
cue
6.
positioning, it just didn't look right. So he's given 6 points away to Ronnie.
Right, gonna need help for the pink, Tessie. Was it on its spot? No.
So, looks like, as you'd expect,
How
Ronnie
both
O'Sullivan
that way?
will make Judd Trump take the shot again.
And just a touch towards that middle pocket. Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, the pink wasn't actually in the spot originally, apparently, from what the referee was asking. So yeah, it is a...
Too much.
Just needs to move a bit more to the left.
Yeah. Good. Judd, have a look, please. Let me check. I think you could see a bit less of that. Yeah. The pink a bit more to this way, yeah.
Sappho asking, is it the same ref as yesterday? Yep, that is.
Thank you.
Keith End saying ref tried to be said to have attention. So Judd Trump trying a different route to back towards the reds. Has he got the red? Yes, he has. Now, has he left a pack? Sorry, not a pack. No, he hasn't. Ronnie's going to play it safe. Ooh, I thought for a moment the black was going to go into the bottom left pocket there. It would have been a foul, but it was just a bit wide, so he didn't cause any problems there, Ronnie. Back with Trump. It's on the top cushion. Plays it towards the middle. Sorry, the bottom left pocket. Ooh, that's going to be an interesting shot. Will Ronnie O'Sullivan be tempted to take this one on? And I think he might just go for it towards the... Oh, no, he's playing safe again. I thought he was going to edge it on the left of the ball and then go for the top right pocket, but he didn't. Referee just having to quickly check if there's a clear red. He's put it behind the brown and left it on the top cushion. So it's been quite nice safety from these two players in this frame. You do wonder if Judd Trump's trying to play a lot more safety compared to Ronnie to try and grind out some of these frames. Maybe that's his approach today. Cue ball back in the D for Ronnie to take. Looks like they'll go straight for the pack of reds here. Now, is that a good shot? Yes, it is. Because he got the green and the blue out of their spots at the moment, and the green's just a bit further away from its original spot downwards, while the blue's a lot further up the table next to each other, and that's helped Ronnie O'Sullivan cover the cue ball's path from the reds. Looking at Judd Trump's facial expression. He knows that this is a tough one, but he could still go for this red for the bottom right pocket. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Sets up the pink nicely as well. That was a good shot. Not just the pot, but the way he set up the pink. He gets into the middle left pocket. Now, has he left him a bit? He's level with Ronnie now. It's only seven each, but he's gone for the red.
8.
The one that was near the middle right pocket. Now for the black. Oh, and he's missed. He's missed.
Judd Trump 8.
He only got a break of 8 there, so he's only one ahead of Ronnie in this frame. So Ronnie could go for the bottom red here near the cushion, but I mean, where'd you put the cue ball though? Where do you look roughly to get this? Pot's the red.
1.
I think a lot of us are going to be wondering what he's going to do next here. It's not obvious. There's a few colours. I mean, the brown and the yellow are in their spots, but the green's a bit further away. The blue's not where it is either. He can't get to the pink or the black here, so he's just playing safe.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 1.
So he hit the yellow, and the yellow's gone towards near the middle left pocket. So cue ball back at the top of the table here for Judd Trump to just hit one of the reds. Oh, is he okay? He might have just got it behind the black. That's a good shot. You can tell from the, well, no response from the crowd, but I think he did okay, really. But will Ronnie still try and pot a red here? Oh, he's got it. What a shot.
One.
Well, he's got a couple of options. At least he can either go for the yellow towards the middle left pocket, or the brown towards the top left pocket, and maybe even the green for the top right pocket. So he's got a few colours to choose from here, Ronnie. It just all comes down to where he places the cue ball and which red he's going to go for next. Pretty much all the reds are on the bottom half of the table at the moment. Only one just ahead, a bit further ahead than the pink.
Five.
Ed Hawker saying, keep commentating, bud. Good for the car. So he's got this red to go for the bottom left pocket. And if he could put a bit of a backspin on it, he could get it nice for the black.
6.
It seems okay. It's a little tight towards the pocket, but it's very potable. Nice and easy, that, for Ronnie. Which red does he go for here? He's got a couple of options. Black now back on its spot.
13.
The yellow, the green, and the blue are not on their spots at the moment, but the pink, the black, and the brown are. There's a straight shot towards the bottom left pocket here for this red, just above the pink. Oh, he's missed it. Oof.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 13.
I'll tell you what, it was a little wide, and he knew straight away when he took the shot. He just head straight back to his chair before the red had stopped rolling. Judd Trump gets the red.
1.
As I said earlier in this stream, folks, if Judd Trump can win the first 2 frames, he's got a pattern going.
Eight.
So Trump pots the red.
9.
Can he win the frame in this visit? He then gets the black on a break of 16.
16.
Only ahead by 3. 7 reds left on the table. He's got a simple enough red for this bottom right pocket. Looks like he'll need a rest from under the table. His rest pot success for this tournament's 85%. And he gets that red.
Thank you. 17.
Nice setup for the black. So he pots the black.
24.
Just 5 reds to go now. And he pots the black. Mixed emotions from the
32.
crowd there. They weren't sure if he's done a good shot or not in terms of the placement, but you'll be fine with this red, I'm sure.
33.
Yep, and that's in. Now 20 ahead, 66 remaining. Pots the black.
$40. 41.
Going to go for the reds now for the bottom right pocket. 30 ahead, 51 remaining. He's got the red. Bit of a slight angle he's got next on the black.
44.
But this is his to lose now, really. Trump, you'd think, would go on to win this frame. And he's missed the black. Oh, no, he hasn't. It's just gone in. I thought he hit it just wide. Close moment. He's not got an easy shot
51.
here now with the rest. He's pot that. Now for the black. 46 ahead, 35 remaining.
59.
So he should be okay for the rest of this frame. He's completely missed the red. Will Ronnie concede the frame?
Judd Trump,
You
59.
need at least 2 to 3 snookers. He's got the cue ball near the blue spot at the moment. There's no blue on the spot at the moment, though. So remember, he's behind by 46, 35 remaining. He'll need a few snookers. And he has snookered him. Now, what does Judd Trump do to get out of this? Oh yeah, no problem. Hit the right cushion to go past the blue. Basically went around the blue. Ronnie trying out another snooker this time to put it behind the black. That's a great shot. Right behind the black. This won't be easy for Trump. I won't be surprised if it takes him a couple of attempts to get out of this one. He's going to play it. Oh, he's hit it right into the middle pocket. So that's a foul.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 4.
So 42 behind, 35 remaining. I think this is the bit of snooker I don't get, because I thought he might be able to let him play that shot again. But I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, not a good shot by Ronnie at all. I'm not really sure what he was trying to do with that. I think he's giving Judd Trump the frame. He's popped the red. That should do it.
1.
Well, he's going to go 5 behind Ronnie now. As I said, if he won the opening 2 frames, you never know, and he's done that. Still here to clear up the table, but he's pretty much won it. He's 45 ahead with 27 points left on the table.
5.
Pots the green. Now just the brown, blue, pink, and the black left.
8. 12. 17. 23.
Well, he's taking it 1 frame at a time, Judd Trump. He's now just trailing by 5, 12-7. Still a big task, but he's doing the right things at the moment. Get in touch on the live chat page. Let's read some of your messages. But it was just that red that Ronnie missed early on in the frame that cost him the frame pretty much. He tried to play a snooker game with him at the end there, that frame, but it required too many snookers for him to try and get out of it. If you haven't yet, folks, do subscribe to the channel. We'll also be here tonight for the final session. That's at 7 p.m. UK time. I'll be joined by Stuart Davis, who you may remember from last night's stream, who was with Seb True last night. So yeah, it's a big, an eventful day of snooker, that is for sure. Capiche says, hello, Jamie. Hello, Capiche. How you doing? Bob Orsini saying, okay, Ronnie, let's get down to business. Bob from Montreal, Canada. Hello, Bob. Tarek reckons Ronnie will win 18-11. So here we go then. It'll be Judd Trump to break. I think he's in the arena. Ronnie O'Sullivan's just sitting there waiting because it's not him to break. So they're just waiting for Judd Trump. Here he is.
Thank you. Frame 20. Judd Trump to break.
So Judd Trump with the break. Plays it in between, behind the yellow and the brown. Last night was a tricky night for Judd Trump. Trailing the match by 7 frames. He's reduced it down to 5 if you've just joined us. So he's won the first 2 frames of this afternoon session. And he plays it beyond the colours towards the top right pocket. Donald Betzing saying Ronnie 147. Cadix M saying hi from Florida. Too bad it's not available in the US. I miss playing snooker. Can't find any down here. Mike Barrett saying Trump has to win this session 6-2 to have any chance. It can happen. Mark Williams, let's not forget, Judd Trump had a 9-2 lead over Mark Williams the other day, and then it ended up being decided by a final frame. You just never know in snooker. Money goes into the reds again. Brings it back to the top of the table. So no balls potted as of yet between Ronnie and Judd Trump in this frame. Is Judd Trump going to go for a long pot here? Yes, he does. And he gets it. Got to hand it to Judd Trump in this session so far. His long pots have been superb. Now for the brown. Does nicely there. Sets up for the red towards the middle left pocket.
Five.
But now good work this from Judd Trump. He's definitely woken up out of the right side of the bed this morning to at least give himself belief that he can turn this around. Gets the pink.
$12.
Oh, nice shot on the red. Towards the middle left pocket.
13.
Good work there by Trump. Now for the brown.
Brown ball. $17.
It's now going to go for the red, for the bottom left pocket. That's a good shot. Great pop, setting up the blue. Goes for the blue, smashes it into the reds. Has he got himself anything here? Members of the crowd seem happy with it. I think he's got a red that he can go for the top. Sorry, for the middle right pocket. There is that one towards the bottom left pocket as well that he can just edge towards.
$24.
He's got the red, and it's funny because Judd Trump his whole body just paused for a moment, wondering if it's
30.
stayed there for a few seconds after the shot was played. Always funny when that happens. Good shot on the red. Ooh, he's hit the brown on the way. Has that interrupted his play?
31.
Not easy. I think he is going to leave it behind the green, and he does so. So he's at least snookered Ronnie, I think.
From 31.
I think he'll be a little bit annoyed by that. He could have gone on there. He was doing well with the break. Now Ronnie, oh, he's going to get, yep, that's going to be a foul.
Foul on the miss. Judd Trump 4.
He's going to have to play behind the green again here.
Okay.
What he needs to do is hit the right cushion, then towards the left cushion, and he should be able to get... Oh, he's got this red here. But he may have set up a red for Judd Trump. Nice pot on the red there by Judd Trump.
1.
Now he may have to edge this pink on the left to then get it into the middle right pocket. His off the cushion pot success in this tournament is 77% from Judd Trump. Currently on 36. Ronnie hasn't got any on the board yet in this frame. He might not come back to the table. But Judd Trump gets the pink.
Seven.
He's now going to go for the red.
Eight.
Now setting up for the blue. Joker Fleck, Kaz saying Donald Trump. I mean, I always nearly say that every time I say Judd Trump's full name. Razzie saying Ronnie cannot win a single frame today. Keith in saying Ronnie out of touch. He's on a roll at the moment, Judd Trump. He's on a mission. At this rate, he'll win the first 3 frames today. And then only go 4 behind. And that I always think in snooker terms, if you go if you're only 4 frames behind, I think you're still in with a shot. All Ronnie O'Sullivan can do is watch, and he knows he's probably going to have to make the most out of his next opportunity at the table because he's been quite cold so far. Now for the blue, straight towards the middle right pocket. Now for the red towards the bottom left pocket. So 61 ahead, 66 remaining.
26.
Should be okay on this black. He nearly went behind the red there. And he gets it.
$33. $34.
Kevin Coyle saying, playing with more freedom, brave too. Jurassic Fart. It's a good name. Saying Ronnie had it easy last night. He didn't do anything special. Trump was very poor. Ronnie getting Peter Ebdon virus according to Donald. Yeah, he was never a big fan of Peter Ebdon as a player, was he? Pete Ebdon was a classic case of grinding out matches. He would go on forever. But in all fairness, Judd Trump and Ronnie O'Sullivan, both players are always exciting to watch. Judd Trump's just missed the red. So that's the end of the frame. But as I keep saying, 1 frame at a time, and that's exactly what Judd Trump's doing. He's 4 behind now. 12-8 to Ronnie O'Sullivan. No frames from him so far in this afternoon session. Burns' arm saying, what a start, Trump. Alan is saying Ronnie has to win the next frame. Duke Adelman saying this is more like the Trump we were expecting. Time for Ronnie to gear up. Nick of Time says, let's go. Lottery Dream asking how many frames left. Oh, well, we've had what, 20 frames now. So if it goes all the way, we've got 15 more frames. So remember this, we're about to start on the 4th frame, then we'll have a mid-session break. And I think it's 8 frames this afternoon, and then they play the remaining frames tonight to then determine who will be the world champion. So Ronnie O'Sullivan to break for frame 21.
Thank you. Frame 21. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
But you do feel like Ronnie just needs to get at least 1 or 2 frames in this session. I think it was Mike Barrett who said in the live chat page before that if Judd Trump could win this session 6-2, he's back in it. Tries to go for a long pot on the red. No good. And has he set up Ronnie here? The red's just a little bit below the line of the middle pocket, for the left middle pocket. But could Ronnie go for it here? That's the only red he can possibly go for. If he's going to try and start a break here. Anyway, he's going to go for it. And he's pot it.
One.
It was a good shot on that red. Sets it up for one of the colours. Well, he's got the yellow or the brown he could possibly go for there, because he's got it towards the left of them. He's going to go for the blue instead. Now, can he get this cue ball right on that red towards the left of the black? Good shot. It looks good. Remember, Ronnie hasn't won a frame today yet. Oh, he just got the red in.
7.
You could hear it in the crowd just then. He's missed the black. Ronnie's having the problems that Judd Trump had yesterday at the moment, folks.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7.
Completely nowhere near the pocket at the end from Ronnie. So Judd Trump, can he pot this red? Oh, he just gets it in. Nicely set up for the blue.
1.
Problem is there's a lot of, all the reds are still together pretty much. No reds separated from the pack.
Eight. 9.
Well, it is Judd Trump now on the black. Gets that. The Austin 291 saying 1 frame win in this session is enough for Ronnie. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, spot here. Yeah.
I don't. No, I think Ronnie needs to win at least 2 or 3 frames in this session. Because think about it, if Judd Trump wins 7 out of the 8, well, he'd literally go 1 behind Ronnie O'Sullivan going into tonight. So that basically means it's anyone's match then.
16.
But this is a dream start for Judd Trump. If he can win this frame, that's 4 in a row. Nicely set up on the blue as he's just popped the red.
17.
Only leading the frame by 10, but this is Judd Trump at his best. From what we've seen of him today.
22.
And he does get the red to the bottom left pocket.
23.
He reacted a bit odd to this. He didn't seem happy about where he's left it on the black. Peter McBride saying Trump won 5 in a row against Ronnie in a final a few years back. I'm wondering, was that the Players' Championship back when it was in Llandudno?
30.
Because I remember watching that final, and Judd Trump, I think, came back to win that one against Ronnie. Judd Trump gets the red. His parents
31.
parents are watching on in the stand. I don't know if Ronnie's family are here. You never really see them. I know Ronnie O'Sullivan has a son, but
37. $38.
oh, sorry, the Austin 291 saying, oh, yeah, right, you meant mid-session. I was going to say, I thought you meant the whole session. Well, at the moment, this is the last frame before the mid-session, and Judd Trump has it in his hands at the moment. He's currently on a break of 38. Ronnie's on 7. As you can see on the table graphic in front of you on the screen, there are 7 reds left, though. Still a bit to go. If Judd Trump is going to seal this frame. He's going to go for the black. Smashes that into the bottom left pocket. Now he's gone into the reds, but not as he hoped for. And I think he might just have to play safe. But let's see what he can come out with for this. But every time Judd Trump has had a moment in his break where he's had to probably end it, he's able to play the snookers pretty well. Oh, he's just missed on the red there. Tried to get it into the middle right pocket. Has he left anything for Ronnie? He might have done as well. There's one just near the pink on the right of the pink, which if O'Sullivan does it right, he could get it into the middle left pocket. But he keeps hesitating with a shot at the moment, keeps checking his tip. He's done that quite a lot in this final. Pots the red. Now for the black.
1.
You do feel like, I mean, Judd Trump still needs to win 4 more frames to get back at Ronnie, but you feel like for Ronnie's sake, he needs to get himself going today. He hasn't
8.
yet. He gets the red.
9.
He's now 29 behind, but there's still plenty of points on offer on the table. He's just popped the black. 5 reds on the table at the moment.
16.
He's going to go for a straight shot here for this red. No problem there.
17.
Be interesting to see which red he goes for next. You've got 2 near the pink on the left of the pink, 1 in between the blue and the pink on the right-hand side of the table, and then there's that one next to the left cushion. That'll probably be the last red he goes for if he can clear up. Good shot. Just 14 behind.
24.
Pots another red. 3 left for the reds.
25.
Now for the pink. Having to stretch a little bit to reach the cue ball on the table. He pots the pink. He's now got this only red
31.
that he can really go for, which is towards the right middle pocket.
32.
Now for a straight shot pink towards the bottom left pocket. Good shot. So he's now level with Judd Trump in this frame.
38.
45 each. now leads it with potting that
39.
penultimate red. 1 red remaining after this. This is going to be interesting. Yep, he smashes the black. Ooh, what a shot. It's a tight angle. So he's ahead by 8, but this could be make or break for Ronnie for this frame. This is going to be a tough red. Oh, he's got it. Good shot.
47.
Now for the green before he has to start on the yellow and the rest of the colours of the table. Pots the green. Now lines it up for the yellow. Well, they're all in their spots,
50.
the colours, so he should. This, of course, is normally a routine for a professional snooker player
52.
now to just clear up here. But Judd Trump, despite the fact that he'll probably go 5 behind going to the mid-session, I think he'll be pretty happy that he won the first 3 frames
55.
at least. To just remind Ronnie O'Sullivan that, of course, this match ain't over until one of us gets to 18 frames. He's pot the brown.
59.
Now the blue, just the blue, pink, and the black remaining. And
64.
this first, well, at the halfway point of this session, it will be 3-1 to Trump. He's missed the pink. Well, he may have missed the pink, but it doesn't matter.
Make it 31.
So, Judd Trump winning the first 3 frames of this, and then Ronnie comes back with 1 to get the lead back to 5. But what a match. It's made it very interesting. Ronnie O'Sullivan winning those, Judd Trump winning those first 3 frames. But anyway, do get in touch on the live chat page. What we're going to do is, though, we're going to have a quick break, and then we will be back for the second half of this session. So at the moment, Ronnie O'Sullivan leads by 13-8 against Judd Trump. We'll read some of your messages before we have our quick break. It'll only be a 10 to 15 minute break, and we'll be back for the second half of this session. How many frames this session? Asks Dender Gaming. I believe it is 8. If not 8, it'll be 9. So we've had 4 frames. We're just having a mid-session interval now. So anyway, we will be back, folks, for the second half of this session in about 10 to 15 minutes. So don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks. We're back underway for the remainder of this afternoon session. So if you just joined us, Ronnie O'Sullivan leading at 13-8.
One.
Well, he's left a red here for Ronnie. Trump only got one in that frame.
One.
Nice pot on the red. Now for the black.
Eight.
Could he do this in one visit? Now lining up for the blue.
9. Fourteen.
Yeah, he's playing well again, Ronnie. The mid-session interval might have done him good. He's still got a lot to do, but... Oh, he's missed the red. Just as I said all that.
7-20.
So remember, he's 5 ahead, and he needs 5 more frames to win the World Championship, Ronnie.
Six. Seven. 11.
So Judd Trump just trying to come back. Yeah, he's only 7 behind off Ronnie O'Sullivan.
$17. Thank you. 18. $25. 26.
So Trump now 7 ahead. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I was just having to sort something out. But at the moment, Trump leading this frame after Ronnie couldn't pot one of the reds.
33.
Michael Hoy says, think Ronnie was on the booze last night.
34.
He just gets a bit lucky with the red. He does pot the black, but he hasn't left himself with a potable red, I don't think. You can hear from the crowd their reaction to that shot.
41.
He now pots the red into the bottom right pocket. Good shot. Oh, has he pot the green? Okay.
42.
And yeah, he's played it behind the green afterwards.
42.
This is when he's good, though, Judd Trump. Even if he doesn't get the enough on the break to win the frame, most of the time he's been able to play good snookers, and then he gets himself back on the table anyway. That's what we've seen in this session so far. He's got the red, though, Ronnie. And he's done all right, actually. Trump will come back to the table. Can he get anything from this red? Nope. He's gone into the 3 reds. And he's placed the cue ball back at the top of the table. Now, has he left a long straight shot here for Ronnie to go for? I do feel like with Ronnie, he might want to start attacking towards Judd Trump and take on some of these shots. Instead, he's going to play it safe. No. Not sure about that shot. Just not been his. It's just not been his afternoon really for Ronnie O'Sullivan. Judd Trump has come out firing. And Trump pots this long pot, and he's been spot on with those shots in this session. He really has. Not just the finish, but the way he positioned the cue ball there was spot on. Should get the pink, and he does so into the middle right pocket. 3 reds at the moment. He's 30 ahead, 51 remaining, so he's not far off from winning another frame.
Eight.
Pots the pink.
$14.
Nice pot on the red as well with the rest.
15. $22. $23.
Remember, folks, if you haven't yet, do click that subscribe button and follow us on YouTube. But Ronnie has just conceded the frame. But I think it's fair to say Judd Trump's back in this now. He's 4 behind. And yes, Ronnie may only need to win 5, but I think Judd Trump's back in this match now. He looked out of it after last night's session, but he's been up for it today. Still got 3 more frames of this session before we head for the final session, which is this evening at 7 PM. We'll be live here on YouTube. It'll be myself and Stuart Davis going through that one with you. But for now, I think, at the end of the day, you want to see a fight, don't you, in a final? You want to see Trump come back. Growth Grass saying, Judd not getting punished for mistakes. Completely agree. I do think as well, though, like if Ronnie O'Sullivan, you've got 3 more frames now, haven't you? So I think Judd Trump would obviously he'd like to win the remaining 3 of this session, but if he can win at least 2 more, he would only be 3 behind going into the final session.
Thank you. The 23rd frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
But then you never know, do you? Ronnie could win these next 3 frames, and then he's only 2 away this evening to win the World Championship. This is the greatness of snooker for you. It's just so unpredictable. Very, very unpredictable when it comes to the World Snooker Championship. So at the moment, Judd Trump just responding to the break from Ronnie. It's now back with Ronnie. Ooh, he went for a long red. He's just put it behind the brown, has he? Has he got enough with the brown? I think he might just have got away with it there. I can't quite tell from here if the red's in vision for Judd Trump. Well, he's going for it. Well, I thought he was. Oh, it is just... He might not be able to get the angle he wants, though, on the red to pot it in, though. He can definitely reach the red. But that brown is too close. Referee just have to keep an eye on Judd Trump here to make sure he doesn't touch the brown. Oh, he's just missed. It was too risky from Judd Trump. I just feel like at this stage of a match, when he's trying to come back, I think he should have played the longer game with this one. I just think that was too much of a risk. But again, you got to take risks. Ronnie O'Sullivan should pot this red then. That's been set up for him. He pots it. Is it a good shot on the black?
Thank you. 1.
Straight shot for the black here. He gets that, and then he brings it back to near the left cushion to now go for the red for the same pocket, which was the bottom right.
Eight.
Nice pot on the red.
9.
Now for the black. Smashes that, no good. No reds left for him there, I'm afraid. I say this now, when it comes to Ronnie and a pack of reds, it
16.
never really, well, the last few days of doing our watch-alongs for his matches, I've not seen many of them go his way. And he's missed the red as well. I just don't know why he went for it. It was a tight angle. It's just, as I said it before,
16.
it's just not been his afternoon. You feel more confident in Judd Trump getting a clearance here instead of Ronnie O'Sullivan. You really do at the moment. It was the opposite way around yesterday. Judd Trump pots the red.
1.
I mean, it would be incredible to go 3 frames behind after what was 7 frames behind at the start of today. It's mad. But Judd Trump
6.
is playing brilliantly at the moment.
7.
Michael Hoy saying that think Ronnie's bottle is gone.
$13.
Mike Barrett saying Judd needs to make the most of this chance. But yeah, Judd just 3 behind at the moment. He's now on to this black. Now for the red, for the bottom left pocket. Easy enough. Should set up for the blue.
20.
I'd imagine he'll go for the blue because it's above the blue on the top half of the table. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a good shot on the blue because of where he's positioned it in that pack of reds. There's some concerns in the crowd, but I think
26.
he's done exactly what he wanted to do. Because there's a red There's 2 reds he can go for. One for the middle right pocket, which would be a lot more difficult than this one in front of the cue ball, that he just needs to edge towards the bottom right pocket, and he's got a rest out. His rest pots have been pretty decent so far. And he's got it. Good shot.
$27.
Now for Judd Trump to go for the black. Oh, he's missed it. He's only gone and missed it.
Judd Trump, 27.
Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Ronnie hasn't been his best today. So it's just as much of a challenge for him as it is for Judd Trump just coming back into this match at the moment. Here he comes now, Ronnie. Going for the red for the bottom left pocket. He smashes it to hopefully set himself up for the blue. He's got it on the wrong side of the blue, I think.
1.
Yeah, I think he needed a bit more power. But of course, if you do too much power, it could also mean the red doesn't go into the pocket. So he pots the blue. Just 5 behind. Remember, Trump's on 27. O'Sullivan on 22.
6.
83 points left on the table. Oh, he's popped the red. Nicely done into the bottom right pocket.
7.
I like this from Clean Sweep, saying, sounds like the 2 Ronnies, yesterday's one and today's one.
12.
We will, of course, be concluding our World Championship coverage tonight when we have the evening session. But be sure to join us at 7 o'clock.
$13.
Now for the blue. He pots that. Now on 34. You do wonder, if Ronnie can win 2 more frames in this session.
18.
There's 3 frames left, isn't there? If he can win 2 more at least in this session, you'd think once he gets to 15 or past 15 frames, that you'd think that would be enough then to just think that, well, you know what I mean. You know you're close to the end of the road.
19.
Now for the blue. And he pots that. Now for the red.
$24.
Good pot on the red. He needs this frame, Ronnie. I mean, so does Judd, but in terms of Ronnie's confidence, he just needs to get going. He's been a bit cold today. He's only won 1 frame out of the 4. Sorry, out of the 5 we've had now. I'm intrigued to see what he does now. He's got 3 reds left. 19 ahead, but still 51 remaining. Still a bit to do here for O'Sullivan to make it 14-9. Just trying to clean up a bit of the tablecloth. And he's missed the red. Completely missed the red, and he might have just set
Ronnie
Judd
O'Sullivan,
Trump
30.
here. Not an easy shot on the red, but he's got it on the right side to go for it and edge it towards the bottom right pocket. Oh, instead, Judd Trump's gone for a safety. He's hit one of the reds into the bottom cushion. Oh, that's a great shot. He's placed it right behind the green. He has hit the red, though. Nicely done. But has he put a bit too much underneath the red for just maybe Judd Trump can go for it? Or is the black still in the way of potting that red? Yeah, he wasn't going to go for the pot, Judd Trump. He's played it back behind the green. It's another good shot. So very similar to the last safety shot that Judd Trump played. Now Ronnie's got to go in between. Oh, he's going to go for the red on the far left, actually. And he does hit it. Now, where's that cue ball going? Oh, it just stops before the pocket. Good shot. I nearly had the heart in my mouth then. Now with Judd Trump, his turn. Ooh, he's hit the blue. I don't know if that was lucky or if he meant that because it worked. He hasn't snookered Ronnie though. There's a red that Ronnie can go for that he's not to pot but to just play for the safety. And he does so. Not a bad shot from Judd Trump there. He clipped. Made a thin shot on the red. Now Ronnie again. Interesting safety game we're seeing here. Ronnie ahead by 19, remember? It's just where that black is. It's near the right pocket. So it's not easy to try and pot any of the reds down that way. Oh, nice thin shot again by Trump, but it's hit the green, so he can't snooker him. But no pot chances really here for Ronnie. So all three reds are pretty much on the bottom cushion. Every colour's out of its spot, apart from the brown. Ooh, Trump. He needs to get it behind the brown here, and he hasn't. I think Ronnie can see the red. He didn't get enough power to put it behind the brown, Judd Trump. And now Ronnie O'Sullivan. Surely he'll go for this red. Big moment. Again, he's having to check his tip. He pots the red. It's a good shot. Yeah, that's a good shot. Now for the brown. And he gets that. And now he's bringing the cue ball back to the bottom half of the table. It's a good shot. So 24 ahead at the moment, 43 remaining. Not an easy red, this next to the cushion. He's going to go for it. This won't be easy. And he's missed it. Gives Trump the red to pot. And I think Trump could try and win it in this visit. Trump gets the red. And he'll line up for the pink. I honestly wonder if Ronnie went for the wrong red, to be honest. It was always a risk, that shot. But Trump gets the pink. So those celebrations for 7th World Championship are definitely going to be on hold. If Judd Trump can win this frame, he's only 3 behind, with 2 frames still to play in this session. So imagine if he could go 1 frame behind with this evening to come.
8.
But we shall see. He's 16 behind at the moment. 34 points remaining. He still has to pick a colour before he plays the yellow. Oh, he's just got the blue in. He needed a bit of luck, but he got
13.
it.
Settle down now.
Now for the yellow. He pots that. He looks good for the green as well. It's a great shot.
15.
And he might just be on his way to winning this frame now. He's 6 behind. He's got
18.
the brown, blue, pink, and the black left. So just 4 balls left on the table. And he pots the brown.
22.
He gets the blue. Simple straight shot for the
27.
pink. Well, we've definitely got a match on our hands. Ronnie has conceded the frame. So, back to 3. Judd Trump is back in this, folks. Ronnie O'Sullivan only leading by 13-10 now. Got 2 more frames to go. Yuk Ling saying, come on, Trump, baby. John Bethel saying the ref is crap. Yeah, the ref has been a bit mixed, hasn't it, really? Valkyrie Frost saying Stephen Hendry is laughing. Yeah, he'll be thinking maybe, just maybe, he'll keep his record going for another year, maybe. Who knows? So 2 frames to go, I think, in this session. Nine-ball pool for dummy, says, just like in 2016. Trump winning unexpectedly.
Thank you. 24th frame, Judd Trump to break.
Stephen Hendry is praying for Judd Trump, according to Imad Khan. Sorry. So at the moment, lovely long pot from Judd Trump. It sums up. It just sums up his afternoon, it really does. Oh, he's missed the black though. Wow. I don't think Trump can quite believe it. Completely misses the black. It went side to side of the pocket, but it didn't go in. Ronnie gets the red. Now for the blue. Trump has got more unforced errors than O'Sullivan. 10-4, the unforced errors. He's got to hope that these reds rack up nicely for him. No, he's done it again. I just feel like Ronnie needs to leave this session. He's just not getting anything right.
It's touching ball. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6.
So O'Sullivan had to finish on 6. He's put it just near enough behind the brown. Trump couldn't get anything from those reds, and he's left Ronnie O'Sullivan with a red. The pink and the black ball are out of their spots at the moment. I mean, who knows what can happen here? But if Ronnie was to win this frame and the last frame of the session, he'd only be 3 away, let's not forget, from winning the World Championship and 5 ahead of Judd Trump. So despite Judd Trump having what has been a very good afternoon for him in terms of the session score, Ronnie would still come out of it looking the favourite.
7.
But it's not been Ronnie's afternoon so far. His first day was great, but his second day not the best.
Eight.
Ahmed Khan saying, Stephen Hendry, I will donate $1 million if Judd
30.
wins.
14.
Be sure to subscribe to the channel, folks, if you haven't already. We'd really appreciate it. Hoping to get to around 9,000 subscribers. So it's your support that will help us get there. And to, of course, keep ourselves going with snooker content like this, as well as other sports that we do. We do
90.
F1, MotoGP, football, tennis, rugby, golf, you name it. Mainly the biggest
20.
events here on YouTube. Ronnie now on the yellow. He gets that into the top left pocket. Now for this red just above the blue, and he pots that.
23.
Can he get this blue? Yes, he can. All the reds are looking okay for Ronnie at the moment. The only problem is the black is on the side cushion, on the right side cushion, so it's not exactly potable
28.
for it at the moment. He's going to go for
29.
this blue.
$34.
Pots the red fantastically well.
35.
Now on a break of 35. He's 40 ahead of Judd Trump. 82 remaining. Yeah, that's a good shot.
37.
He's brought the cue ball back to the bottom half of the table. Now for this red towards the left bottom pocket, and he pots that. So he's mainly having to
38.
play with the blue or the yellow in between the reds at the moment. Because as I said, the pink's right next to a red, so it doesn't make it easy to pot. And you've also got the black on the side cushion. The blue is in.
43. Sure.
He's just asking the ref to clean the cue ball for a moment. That's shown that long red shot again that Judd Trump missed, which did surprise me a little bit because his long pots have been brilliant so far this afternoon. And he's got it.
44.
Lovely red there for Ronnie. Brilliantly sets up for the blue. Now for
49.
another red. 54 ahead. 59 remaining.
50.
He's playing for the blue now in the middle. Smashes that. Oh, he nearly popped the cue ball in the middle pocket, but it hit the side of it and he
55.
keeps it out. He's ahead. He's 60 ahead, 51 remaining. Oh, he's missed the red.
Thank you.
But he is ahead on points. But of course, Judd
Ronnie
Trump
O'Sullivan, 55.
will take him on with the snookers, I'm sure. There's 3 reds left on the table. So 60 behind, 51 remaining. So, oh, he's just conceded. I must admit, I thought Judd Trump would have been up for the challenge there, just to try and not go 4 frames behind, but he goes 4 frames behind now again. So Ronnie O'Sullivan finally getting himself another frame. He's only won 2 frames in this afternoon session. We've got 1 more frame left, and Ronnie could find himself 3 frames away. Who knows? Nick of Time saying Judd needs to take this last frame. Yeah, I think he does. He'll keep his confidence going for this evening. I think if Ronnie wins this next one, he's only 3 frames away, and you'd think from there Ronnie should win the World Championship. Pangay saying that's quite shocking why he conceded. Yeah, there was still 3 reds left on the table. And there was only 9 points the gap in terms of, you know, snookers he needed. So, but maybe Judd Trump just wasn't up for the long game with this frame. He just thought maybe he was happy with how many frames he's won so far this afternoon. But you can hear the crowd cheering both players on yet again as they come back. Well, Ronnie's come back so far. It will be Ronnie O'Sullivan that'll make that'll do the break off. Just waiting for Judd Trump to come back. And here he comes, he's back.
Final frame.
So here we go, 25th frame. Final frame of this afternoon session.
Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Judd Trump doesn't go for the long red opportunity. Instead, he hits the red towards the bottom cushion and then brings it back up to the table. Ronnie O'Sullivan will also go for it. Yeah, not a bad shot from Ronnie. They're just showing a replay of Ronnie O'Sullivan. He has a lighter with him, and then he was lighting up his tip of the cue. I've never seen that before in my life. Are they allowed to do that? That's going to be a great GIF, that. Or a meme, or whatever you call it. Oh, nice placement behind the yellow there from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Now Judd Trump has opened up the reds a little bit. Ooh, there's a long red here for Ronnie to go for. Will he fancy it? I think he might. He's missed it. Sums up his afternoon, to be honest. It simply does. I mean, yesterday he would pot that, not today though.
One.
So Judd Trump gets the first point of the frame. And he's just popped the yellow to bring the cue ball back to the bottom half of the table. It's a good shot.
3.
Great placement on this red for the bottom left pocket. And he's popped that as well.
4.
KK saying, I suppose Jamie supports Judd lol. No, I'm actually more of a Ronnie fan, but it's quite frustrating seeing Ronnie not really be involved in this match so far.
9.
Fanny on my face says, of course Ronnie is going to let Judd win this frame. Good plant shot there by Judd Trump. Lovely jubbly. 9 ball pull for dummies. Says it's only a game, so put up a real good fight. I'm going to be snookering you tonight.
$15.
And he's got the red.
16.
He's got either the option of playing the brown or the green or maybe the blue towards the middle pocket. I think it was Mike Barrett who said in the live chat page at the start of this stream that if Judd Trump could win this session 6-2, he's back in it, and well, it's very possible, isn't it? He's won 5, conceded 2, and this is the last frame, and he's currently leading it. It's only 16 points he's got on the board so far, but he's now got the blue into the middle right pocket. Now, has he been lucky with these reds? He went into the reds there and opened it up a bit. Is it safety time for Judd Trump? He does play the safety approach.
Judd Trump, 21.
Ronnie tried to play a long shot. He might have got lucky though. Oh, I think I think it really has summed up his afternoon. He just seems so just looks unsteady. He doesn't look steady at all with his snooker game. And we all love Ronnie. You don't want to see a man. Well, he's not losing the match, is he? He's still 4 frames ahead, but at some point, that gap will not be a gap anymore if he carries on like this. Judd Trump now to go for a long shot. Oh, he's nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. Oh no, he's got the red in. I honestly thought, I didn't even see that coming. A red just goes into the middle pocket. And Judd Trump stays on the table. That was incredibly lucky. But you'll take it. It's perfect, in line with the pink as well. He couldn't have asked for a better fluke there. What a big moment that was.
7.
And Judd Trump winning this frame will make it very interesting going into tonight.
8.
Like I say, the session's nearly coming up to 3 hours, but could be done before the 3 hour mark. So a bit of a quicker session
15.
today compared to yesterday afternoon's. Judd Trump now goes for the red towards
60.
the bottom left pocket, and he gets it. Now for the black. And he pots it.
23. $24.
Now for the black. He pots that as well, so that gets him up to 52. 83
31.
remaining.
$32.
Peter McBride saying exactly what I said before, saying fluke by Trump sums up Ronnie's day. It really does. A 9-ball pull for dummies, saying, remember when Judd broke through
39.
looking like he'd come straight from a McFly audition? That was some Barnett. Oh, it was terrible, wasn't it? It was ridiculous.
40.
So 74 points remaining, 61 ahead. Judd Trump is very close to reducing this to 3 frames going into tonight's session. I mean, should we be surprised that Judd Trump has played like this today? We know he's a good player. He just didn't have a good day yesterday.
48.
But we all remember what happened in 2014. Ronnie O'Sullivan had a massive lead over Mark Selby. And then he
55.
lost. In 2014, he could have won it 3 years on the trot, but he didn't.
56. $61.
I think we could have quite a night tonight with this evening
62.
session. Trump has pretty much won the frame now. There's 2 reds left. The highest break he's had in this final is 107. In the tournament, it's been 120. But if he keeps Ronnie on that seat in the evening
69.
as well, I think Ronnie O'Sullivan has got big problems.
$70. $72. $73. 78.
Nation Garong saying that Mark Selby
80.
will drag you through the mud before you win. Yeah, he does make it forever long, but at least Judd Trump and Ronnie are quite, I'd like to
82.
say, similar in terms of the way they play.
$87. $92.
So he's on just the pink and the black left of the table. Pots the pink.
98.
And there you go. Judd Trump wins the frame. And he'll go into this evening session just 3 behind Ronnie. So he'll need 7 to win. Fantastic match. It's really made the final really interesting now. But a fantastic match we have seen. So anyway, again, touch on the live chat page, folks. Ronnie O'Sullivan leading 14-11. Can Ronnie still maintain this lead, or will Judd Trump overcome this and win the match tonight? Who knows? But in terms of form of today, you look like Judd Trump looks like he's more up for it. What does Ronnie O'Sullivan need to do to get himself going again? What do you think, folks? So do get in touch. Before you leave as well, folks, before tonight's session, remember to join us at 7 p.m. tonight. I've just set up the stream for tonight, so be sure to subscribe to the channel. And, of course, we are not far off from... It's funny, the crowd is still there. I wonder what they're still there for. The session's over. I'm not sure. But anyway, do be sure to give us a like and subscribe before you leave the stream. And be sure to join us again tonight at 7 p.m. And we'll find out who will be crowned the world champion in 2022. So join us at 7 p.m. UK time with me and Stuart Davis, and we'll guide you through the final frames of this final. I don't think it's over yet. I think Ronnie O'Sullivan has got a great chance of losing this, and I think Judd Trump could turn it around. But it's all about who's up for it this evening, and I think Judd Trump, well, he'll look at it now and think he's got nothing to lose, and he knows that he can rattle Ronnie O'Sullivan. So anyway, thanks very much for joining us this afternoon. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. And of course, as I've always said, give us a subscribe if you haven't yet. It's free to do so. And we're very close to reaching 9,000 subscribers as well. So it'll be a fantastic landmark to reach by the end of tonight. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you at 7 p.m. tonight for the final session.